Mr. Donald Trump's immigration policy in question, it hasn't really helped, it seems. And here we have the latest incident where 8 people were mercilessly killed, innocent people. Yes. So the problem of terrorism, as we've seen earlier, Europe was the one that was bearing the brunt of these attacks, where a vehicle was used to mow down pedestrians or cyclists, and now this has visited the United States. Now, the reaction, again, knee-jerk reaction from the United States is stricter immigration and those kind of measures. In your opinion, what is the lesson that the United States is not learning that these incidents are continuing to happen? What is it that they need to really look at towards their own foreign policy when it comes to reducing or eliminating such terrorist attacks in America?
Yes. First of all, when we talk about such incidents, these were confined to certain areas, if we look in the past, to certain regions. And then now, recently, we have seen that it is becoming from regional to global now. And that's why today it is the most concerned thing in the whole world now, that the whole world is thinking and talking about extremism and terrorism and about such horrendous acts. But as far as the US policy is concerned, I think there is definitely, they have to revisit their foreign policy, because every now and then, that if we turn the clock back to history, we would come to know that they had a go against extremism and terrorism. But in the process, what happened? Some new factions emerged from that region, especially from the Middle East, or from Afghanistan, or from any other part of the world as well. Now, it is a kind of phenomenon that it cannot be restricted to a region alone, because these are kind of blowbacks. These are blowbacks which are being faced, as you just mentioned, first in the Europe, and now it is going towards US. And eventually, it will go back to US, because now it is believed, and people all over the world now recognizing and then know that these are actually, this kind of factions were aided, and a lot of money was pumped in to support them, as we have witnessed against the Soviet Union war. Now, if the same people, they are taking a kind of revenge from those countries, especially from US or from the Western countries, because they believe on their own that these are our enemies. So yes, it's a matter, and at this point of time, that the whole world needs to think about it very seriously. Also US, that they have to change their policies, because you cannot eliminate, you cannot, eradicate physically the extremists or the people. For that, we have to work. The whole world needs to work. That mindset should be changed. And where the problem lies, we need to go there to the nub of the problems. And then if we sort out from there, then I think so that things could be on the right track. Otherwise, I must say that there is no end to it. It will, even if they try to restrict certain immigration policy or whatever, these are kind of incidents, or these are kinds of acts which we have suffered and still we are suffering. So who knows better than us that these kinds of acts can never be stopped. There is no end to it. So there is no military might to it as well. So until and unless there is a kind of connected policies which different countries, including Pakistan as well as the different countries, major players in the world, they need to sit together, they need to put their acts together to find out that, to bring up with some kind of pragmatic solutions and get rid of such incidents or extremism and terrorism for good.
And Bhatti Sahab, in this